in today's magnificent episode, we are going to find out, is there more gold on the road or in the Turon River? And I'm going to try very, very hard to make this bloke who's been going for a rough trot to get a smile on his dial. Ripper.
Goodness, absolute ripper!
What an absolute ripper!
Now I'm back on the road just above the Turon River, and I have found very, very good gold here before. Now, can we find more gold than what's down below in the river? Let's take a look. Now, I have found good gold here, right here before, because there's good clay just right next to the road, and I'm hoping some of this massive water that's come thundering through here in the floods has washed out some juicy gold. Let's check it out. Crikey, gold, alright, check that out. Holy guacamole, there's some gold there. Now, washed out in the flood. Don't just stand there, Andrew. Get sweeping, sweep up this road and get the gold. Now, thanks everyone who's bought a pay dirt recently. I can't thank you enough. I tell you what, it keeps this little channel going and it lets me put some smiles on dials, cheer up people when they're having a bad day or we're going for a rough trot. We couldn't do this without you. Thanks, guys. Now, there's a lot more road to sweep, but I want to know how much we're getting, so let's take a test pen and take a look. Blow through flies. Is there any gold in the pan? Oh, yes there is. Check that out. It's magnificent. Spurred on by that magnificent test pan, I channeled street sweeper mode and ripped out onto that road and just swept up as much material as I possibly could. Now let's take a look at this snuffer dump and see how much we found on the road. Righto, let's check this out. Pretty confident we've got some decent amount of gold here. Let's take a look. But can we find more on the Turon River? Let's put this together here on the horse. That's gold. An absolute ripper of a logo that is. Check that out, people. Whoa, nice. Is there more on the Turon River? Let's take a look.
What an absolute ripper!
It's so good to be back on the Turon River. Such a beautiful part of the world. And I've got a little spot just here that I want to check out. I have found gold here before, but there hasn't been much gold here of late. But don't worry, I've got some cracking spots a little bit further upstream. Now I'm pretty sure we'll give a pay dirt away any moment now. But if you want to win one, why not like, share and subscribe?
Good job!
Be a part of this
Bingo!
magnificent community. Leave your comment down below and I'll tell you what, you're in the draw to win next week's Ripper of the Pay Dirt. Is there any gold? No. Road 1, Turon 0. Take a look at that wheel with all those names of you incredible people that support these videos each and every week. Let's spin this wheel and see who wins. Is it going to be AP's Custom Knives? Oh, well done, congratulations. Google That's Gold, get in touch. Can't wait to hear from you and get you out of pay dirt. Righto. Now the Turon River is losing at this point, so let's get upstream, head upstream and try and find some gold. Come on. Now come back upstream to this little place. Now something lives in here. I'm not sure if it's a drop bear, a wombat or a snake, but something lives in here and I'll tell you what, so does gold. So let's take a look and see what we can find. Come on, Turon River, get back in the game. Can I get any gold in the first test pan? And now I'm going to build an ultimate pay dirt bucket for Robbie, who's stuck in rehab 700 odd kilometres from home, and we need to put some gold in it, guys, so I better find some gold. Come on, hopes are high for this first test pan. Can we steal the mystery animal's gold? Any gold upstream? 2 very nice chunky bits. Yes, on the board. Ripper. Now let's move in closer to this mystery animal's cave. Now there's its poo, and I think it's either a wombat or a snake. Doesn't look like Lockie. Yeah, just a little bit scared here, so I'm standing back. I'm just making sure something doesn't come flying out at me. Let's get in back. I've been here before, and I know there's gold in there. Righto, Andrew, run. Get down there, pan that out, and let's see if there's any gold in the Wombat Cave. How'd we go? We really need a goal. I don't look too excited.
What an absolute rip!
Wombats be wombats. I've got to get this bucket filled up and get it out to Robbie. Let's get back in there, do another test pan. It's a bit loose down here, but I think I'll get one more lot of good material that's just washed down here and concentrated. And let's listen to one of the best sounds in prospecting. That last bit of material was too loose, but check that out. Let's take a pan from there. That looks pretty tight. Those roots are holding those rocks in nice and tight. It really is a stunning spot here, but not half as stunning as that chunky goal. Now, if that's not a goal, the umpire's cheating. With scores level, I dive back into that Wombat Cave, trying to get the win for the Turon River, but we'll have to wait to see when we weigh it all up back in the scales at home. Is there enough gold in this pan for the Turon River to take out the river, or will the road gold reign supreme? All right, people, let's add some stuff to this pay dirt for Rob. First of all, some marshmallow stone. I love this marshmallow stone. It's a ripper. There you go. How about some crystals in the raw? Ripper. Look at these ripper crystals. We'll put these in as well. That's some very nice stuff there. Put these in. Check that out, people. What a beautiful bit of an agate neck pendant. Hey, it's a ripper. That's from Biggest Kev. These are some of my favourite stones, these ones. I love these ones. Beautiful agates. Fantastic. These ones are rippers as well. Here we go. Another pendant. What a ripper. Another ripper of a stone. Give him a bit of a mix around. Try and find them. Bit of gear to help him to put some stuff in. And that, guys, is an extra half gram pay dirt from his best mate, Cade. Good on you, Cade. And that's a half a gram of gold. Magnificent, beautiful gold. We'll put this in the pay dirt as well. You always need cash. We'll whack a little 50 in there. And that, my friends, is a 1/4 gram nugget. What an absolute ripper. We'll put that in there as well. Oh, what an absolute ripper. Cover it up a bit with a few more scoops. Ripper, Robbie. Oh, it's heavy. Now, guys, just before we do this weigh-in, I tell you what, I don't feel like the road won. I don't feel like the Turon won. I don't even feel like Robbie won. I feel like I won because I got to experience a guy that's been going for a really rough time, and just look at the joy on his face. He just had a moment of joy, and it's amazing. It was a fantastic thing to experience. I hope you enjoy this moment just as much as what I did.
What an absolute ripper!
G'day, mate.
Hey mate, how you going?
Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too. Absolute ripper!
The river takes the points, but our mate Robbie gets the gold.